If you've been following along so far, you'll know that Gemini AI, who I call Gemma, has created a plan for me to get a London and Boston Marathon qualifying time in the spring. I just finished week 3 of the half marathon block, aiming for a 1:50 half marathon in Tunbridge on October the 5th. Here's how it went. Don't forget to watch to the end to see the funny face. On Monday, Gemma had scheduled an easy recovery. She asked for a relaxed and conversational pace with zone 1 heart rate, which is below 115 beats per minute for me, together with a heavy gym session in the evening. I ran 4.8 kilometers with an average heart rate of 94 beats per minute. In the gym, I did 3x5x 50 kilogram squat, 3x10x 45 kilograms calf raises, 3x5x 35 kilograms seated row, and some shoulder rehab for my injury. On Tuesday, Gemma asked for 10 kilometers on an out and back course up a gentle hill and back down. She wanted zone 2 on the way up, which for me is 115 to 125 beats per minute, easy zone 1 on the way back down. I ran a 1 kilometer warm up, 3.6 kilometers uphill at 117 beats per minute average, which is low zone 2, and 4.4 kilometers downhill at 114 beats per minute average, which is high zone 1. Wednesday is the club track session. This week we ran 5x 2 minutes off 75 seconds, 5x 45 seconds off 30 seconds. Gemma wanted 4:50 to 5 minutes per kilometre on the longer intervals and 4:30 to 4:45 kilometres on the shorter. I ran 4:50, 4:43, 4:43, 4:45 and 4:39 on the 2 minutes, 4:30, 4:35, 4:29, 4:34, 4:18 on the 45 seconds. Gemma was delighted. She said it was a phenomenal workout. Thursday was scheduled for a 10 kilometre easy run in the park, followed by 45 minutes of Pilates. I ran 8.2 kilometres dodging the showers and completed my Pilates class. Gemma advised against adding in another short run on Friday to make up the lost distance. Saturday is park run, this week at Leybourne Lakes. Gemma wanted 3.5 kilometres warm up, 5 kilometres park run at 130 to 140 beats per minute, which is zone 4 for me, and 1.5 kilometres cool down. I ran 25:25 at 137 beats per minute. That's a PB for that course, an age ranking PB for 5 kilometres, and my third fastest 5 kilometres since I've been 60 years old. Gemma was pleased again, but felt my 1.5 kilometre warm up and 2.8 kilometre cool down were inadequate. Sunday was a long run workout, 20 kilometres, 3 or 4 half marathon efforts. Gemma wanted 5:13 per kilometre. I ran 20 kilometres, 4 efforts of 5:30, 5:38, 5:43 and 5:46, which obviously weren't quite as fast as she'd asked for. So that was a weekly total of 60 kilometres. I was totally wiped at the end of that session. I have to confess, there was a moment when I thought I was hallucinating. So I thought I'd better refuel with some ice cream.